You've made it. This is the last video on all things messaging, and now for the close, because that's the goal, is to, we've got people responding. Now we're starting conversations, and what we're going to be doing now is we're going to be moving those conversations to a close. But I want to celebrate that we've got people responding and you've got conversations going. That's half the battle, right? So what's next? And again, that's the close, and that's what this is all about. So you've heard, you've had them share, some wants and some needs that they have. Now we're going to talk about 4 questions that you want to ask, and you've got to ask these because they will change the way the conversation goes. So we need to slow down instead of just jumping to, here's how you do it. We need to slow down and just say, based on what they've shared, and again, by the way, you need to say, do you mind if I ask you a couple questions? Always ask. It makes a huge difference. But just say, which of these things that you shared about, which of these books that you shared about, or are you most excited about? Or which of these, items do you want most importantly to get into your kids' hands? Or which of those products that I talked about or that I recommended would have the biggest impact on your son in his schooling? Or are there any of these that you want in your home like immediately? So 4 questions there. Which of these things are you most excited about? Which of these things do you think the kids would get most excited about? Which of these things might make the biggest impact on your family, kids, or child? And then, are there any that you want in your home soon? And then when they say something, you're like, okay, yay, awesome. Then you say, may I, or do you mind if I share 2 different ways to get these? So permission changes everything. Again, you're asking in, may I share a couple different ways you can get these items? And they're going to say, absolutely. It just becomes a conversation. You're sharing, you're not just pushing it on them. And so 2 different things. It's here's, if you simply want to buy, here's how you do it. And then if you, here's another way, if they decide that they want to host, you're going to be sharing, here's how you can get it for free by having some girlfriends over. But the question, and this is the key, is either on a scale of 1 to 5, what are your thoughts on having some girlfriends over, for a party, or over and getting some free books? On a scale of 1 to 5, what are your thoughts on having some girlfriends over and getting some free books based on that? Or, free product is the other option. The other one is just, what are your thoughts on having some girlfriends over so that they can see these books that you're in love with, and then getting some free books and some discount books on that. So that's an option for you for sure. So it's super fun. Remember, asking permission changes everything. And then if they do 1 to 5, just say, on a scale of 1 to 5, you mentioned 3. Tell me more about that answer, or tell me more about why. Again, you want them talking, so asking questions over and over. And then once they tell you, say, awesome, let's pick that date. Super excited. Or awesome, happy to order that for you. What address do you want to send to? Do you want a PayPal or credit card? Blah, blah, blah. So you just want to move that forward. And I'm just excited. I think if you slow down and you ask these key questions, you may have to listen to this again to write down those key questions, because it is a step-by-step procedure, but it works, I promise you. And I'm super, super excited and looking forward to hearing about all your success. So definitely message me and share with me how those are working. It does take practice and it takes repetition, but you can do it. I'm so thrilled that you made your way through this messaging series.